Oi, oi! Roger Retro Gamer, back up here in the loft, in the cold, on the Vimto. Oh, that was almost half full of Vimto. Fucking don't tell Buttercup, will ya? She'll do her bollocks. Doing my bollocks now. Fucking off my rhubarb up here. Anyway. It's a bit chilly. Pratt hat time. Get the Pratt hat on. Come on. Rock the Pratt hat. Streets of Rage. It's an old favourite. Look at that. Boom. Anyway, before I keep rattling on, SEGA Master System collection, Roger Retro Gamer. It's at the end of an era. If you followed me on this journey, fucking hell, YouTube must be having a quiet couple of months. Now, in all seriousness, I've really enjoyed looking at these inlays. Fucking so much there that I just haven't experienced, and I'm so eager. And I'll be kicking my own self right up the wrong one to get my arse in gear and get that console that Ed sent me, Retro Ed, UK, geese up, to get that console up and running and get some games out, man. It's getting a bit cold, a bit chilly, so we can get under the duvet and have a bit of Master System. Lucky me. There's no CRTs in here. There's no big back tellies. Unfortunately, it's going to be stretched to on a 50 odd inch screen. But I tell you what, I was playing Streets of Rage on the Mega Drive, and I'm pretty much impressed with it. It looks pretty good, so I'm looking forward to doing some real quality playthroughs for the games. And yeah, so my collection, as I say, we've reached the end of an era. And if you have watched, in all seriousness, I do appreciate it, and love the comments. You know, so many games I've got I haven't experienced, and it's a bloody shame, an absolute crying shame. So I'm looking forward to getting in amongst it proper, and maybe, apart from when it's a shooter, having a little blast at the challenges that are going around with the usual lads. So yeah, I can't wait. Gonna be great. I've got the Mega Drive there, I've got the Master System all ready to go, so it's playtime, baby. Well, so we've gone through A to Y, and that's what I've got. I am missing a few, sadly, as I've mentioned before in previous videos. So I am on Facebook. You'll be able to find me on there, Roger. These are the games. I've got my Bible out. Look at that, got the little Bible. Ticked a few off the list for the Xbox this month, and a few cheeky ones for the Famicom, and what else, a couple of 360 bits and bobs, and added a new console this last month. So no doubt I'll do a video at some point, and also on this bad boy thing. It's fucking huge. So I'll do a video incoming of sort of end of October, early November's pickups, but quality, good stuff. So yeah, in the Bible I'll keep a list of the games that I'm missing. If you have these games, doubles of these games, and you need to get rid of them, let me know. I'm still after Assault City, Light Phaser version, Buggy Run, Home Alone, Masters of Combat, Fantasy Star, Power Strike 2, Streets of Rage 2, and Terminator 2, the arcade game, and also Smurfs 2. Although I'm not too fussed about that, but I tell you what, it's strange. Never in a million years did I think Smurfs 2 would be a game that I'm looking at thinking that's going to be doable, because I tell you what, I've been looking through eBay today because of recent hiccups with Terminator 2, and I'm pretty much sure I'm not getting that now. I reckon the guys decided, you know, just boost the price on Terminator 2, or he's kept it, or he's, you know, I'll keep you informed. If it turns up, happy days, you know, and I'll get in amongst it, send him the dosh. I really want it. Above all else, I want to add it to the collection, so I'll keep you posted. But yeah, I mean, looking through at the games that I need, and on eBay, you got Streets of Rage 2, fucking 300 quid on the bay. And it hasn't even got a manual, the one that's on there. I see Home Alone on there earlier on, and a complete copy of that is 300 no's. Fucking hell. And you get Smurfs 2, which has got, it's got the heritage, the history, you know, behind it, and that's 310, 320 on eBay. So I don't think it's going to be that long before I sort of jump to Smurfs 2. You know, at least you know you're going to get an absolute blinding version of that, and you know, it's got that history behind it. So I think the next on the list will probably be Assault City Light Phaser version. But we'll see. I'm going to enjoy the bloody games. That's what it's all about. That's what it needs to be about. So, but if you've got, you know, or if you like Alex Nintendo Arcade, you're not tough enough for Sega. I'm glad the arm's all right, geezer. And I'm really looking forward to the video with Rob, the old room tour coming up, Retro Essex. But yeah, if you've got these games, maybe I've got some PS2 or PS3 or beauties, should I say beauties, to part exchange with a bit of dough, to try and, you know, source these somehow. They've got to be original copies or original versions, no copies, none of that sort of AliExpress or whoever it is people go on. Is it Alien Express or AliExpress, whatever it is. No copies, please. Don't even bother. Not interested. Thank you very much. You keep them. Anyway, so we're on the last one. We're on the final stretch. Yeah, it's been emotional. Been up and down, up and down. Up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. Up and down that fucking ladder to get up here. I've come up here when I've been a good boy. She's let me up here. I've come up here when I've been a bad boy and I've been banished to the loft. Piss off up in that loft. Anyway, if you've made it all the way through, really must have been a quiet couple of months on the tubes. Anyway, been loving all these challenges going around. There's a lot of activity following the Master System recently, including Scott, Sega Zombie. What? Get over to Scott. I mean, you if you're watching my carry-ons up here, go and watch a decent channel. Get hold of Sega Zombie. He's just pulled out his Master System collection. Many of the titles he got before he was more hardcore full set collector, and he's going through them, and I'll be interesting to see what he does with all the ones without a manual or the inlays, whether they'll go on the Sega Galaxy for trades, for complete better condition games, or what, who knows. But yeah, it's great to see, and it's interesting to see how things have changed for him, because you know, it was all about playing the games 10 years ago or so, but now he's, you know, he's that hierarchy. He's now full set collector and games player second, but he's doing a bloody brilliant job on the tubes, and there's so many of you guys out there. I'm loving it at the moment. And I watched the old Swap Shop Retro Chef. That was a cracker this weekend. I've finally managed to catch up on it, and also I watched a stream with a few of the lads. You got Eddie, you got the big Northerner, and the Geordie was on there, and there was a few others, Cooper's World, I think, and Big Al, Oh God, yeah, and but it was great to see Geordie. I must admit, I was flicking through, and as you do, scanning through. For me, it's kind of, what am I going to watch in the morning? You know, while I'm in the bath, playing with my ducks. What am I going to watch? That's the time I get left alone every morning, just to go and get ready, disappear in the bath, eat me porridge and protein, and move the ducks around and watch a bit of tube. And it was great to see the Geordie back on the tube, even if it is just for a short little blast. And hope the wedding went all right, and all the best to you and the family, mate. Really is big time. Always been a positive quality geezer, so hope things get back to normal soon. Yeah, so and all those that have been nominated for YouTuber of the Month in this past month, some good guys with a Master System at the forefront for them. So all the best to you guys. Hope you do well. Sega Zombies doing a quality job there, and always has done since he took over the reins. Once again, scanning through the streams and whatnot, I see a power mine, Richard Parliament, Top Hat Gaming Man, and his interview with Rob, Retro Essex. That was really insightful. I must admit, I prefer the Richard rather than the Top Hat Gaming Man and all that sort of the novelty that comes along with it. But he's all right. He's a decent guy, you know, decent family guy, and good luck to him. He's got a cracking collection. He's a nice bloke. So yeah, all the best to him. He certainly deserves. He's put the graft in. 100,000 subscribers, but his missus is on his heels. You know, she's going to be smashing that 100,000 no time at all. So yeah, anyway, a lot of rambling about this, that and the other. This is more of a catch up and a old Billy Basic up here talking bollocks. I'll get on with the games. So games, Sega Master System collection. These are games beginning with the letter Z. Firstly, we got, no he ain't, I've knocked him over while I'm chatting crap. Oh no, I can't even do jump cuts and all that. Hey, what? A jump cut to me is I jump up in the air, cut myself, and then, you know, it's game over. Anyway, firstly, Zaxxon 3D. I did find it quite a challenge to get some of these last 3D games. I've got them all now. Just need the glasses, but there's no way them glasses are going to go around my meat head. This looks really decent, to be fair. I reckon that plays out pretty well. I still reckon the best one will be Outrun 3D. I reckon that's got a really good effect to it, but maybe one day. I think there is other ways of playing the 3D games. I think you can get some aftermarket glasses that will attach in some way. I think way back when Stu Tootie UK has sort of Frankensteined a couple of connectors and leads and glasses and got it all working. So yeah, it might be worth looking into. As I say, the standard ones are never going to get around my meathead. So yeah, Zaxxon 3D. Then we go to Zillion. Now I've recently been playing this Zillion and Zillion 2. I've got it on emulation on an original Xbox, and must admit I quite enjoyed it. It's got that another go sort of feature to it. You know, got to have one more play, one last go, and yeah, it's pretty good. Walk along sort of in labyrinths and check it out. No doubt there's half a dozen videos on the tubes that explain the gameplay and all about it, but you know, to me it quite reminded me of Rolling Thunder, if you've ever played that. I had that down the arcades, and I think I've got Rolling Thunder 2 on the Mega Drive. Where are we? I'm sure it was on the oh, it's hidden away. Yeah, here we go. Rolling Thunder 2. It's got that sort of way about it, but an 8-bit version. Well worth playing. Really worth playing. So, yeah, that's Zillion, the Mega cartridge. And then we got Zillion 2. I don't know what all the Triformation and Mega cartridge is all about. But, yeah, again, a competent game. Very much in the vein of... it starts to get a bit light, sort of Mega Man sort of vibes about it. But, yeah, it's a really good game. Anyway, check it out. Zillion 2. I think it's pretty tough, but it, you know, I keep having a blast, keep plodding on. Roger retro gamer style, you know, might be crap at it, but if it's addictive, just keep going, keep calm, carry on. Have a little swear now and again. Now this one is an absolute corker, and back in the day, I had Mega Drive. I didn't have Master System, apart from for one game. Anyway, that's, you know, but I remember being in Colchester with Mum. She was dragging me round. I'd done all my sort of, it was after Christmas, and I'd got all my presents, and then I'd spent me money, and I used to do pretty well for money at Christmas. You know, it was usually 100, 200 quid or so, and being dragged around by Mum, bless her, love her bits, and we reached a point where I'd spent all my money. I'm pretty sure that's when I got my Nike Air Jordan shell suit, black shell suit, Nike, with the red sort of motifs on it, bit of Jordan, and I've got a pair of trainers and a football shirt, and I'd got a game somewhere, and then we're going around Debenhams, Colchester, and upstairs they had a little game area. So she's then walking around with my sister Kelly. She's having a look round for sort of girl stuff, and of course me, in my element, oh, games, and I fucking pestered her because I see this game and I was like, oh wow, that looks a step up from Sonic. Little did I know, playability definitely weren't there, but this game just screamed at me, and I don't know whether it was on a poster that I see it, or it was, I'm pretty sure it was on a kiosk and it was playable. Fucking sure of it. But it led me to this title, and bless her, she had to put up a lot with me, you know, sport little git, and I ranted and ranted and ranted, and I got my own way in the end. I'm surprised I didn't get a right foot, but I got my own way in the end. Bless her Mum, and she got me Zool on the Mega Drive, and I fucking loved it. Absolutely loved it. And so finding out there was a Master System version, it's a cracker. Again, it's a step down from the Mega Drive version, but it's a brilliant title. Absolutely. You know, it's all about SEGA, 8-bit platforming. Now, little did I know, it's got a bit of a puncture mark there, and a bit of a, someone's had a little gnaw on the top of it. So it's not in the condition I would really like, especially for a game I you know, hold dear to the heart. But it's a cracker. Ninja of the nth dimension. If you can get this, or if you emulate, have a blast of this. It's cracking, absolutely brilliant. As I say, it's more colourful. It's better on the Mega Drive, but it holds its own. I absolutely love this, and whenever possible, it's a game I always have a go. I love that. I've got a little PSP that's got every Mega Drive game on it and every NES game on it emulated, and that's one of the first titles I go to have a blast on. It's a good old Zool. Think of the old times, you know, early 90s, and yeah, what a great game. Absolutely brilliant game. Looks cool on the side inlay. Excuse the ropey inlay, but the screenshots, hopefully it does it justice. Great little platforming game. Really good. If you've played it, got it, had it, got nostalgia for it, hate it, whatever, let me know, because I certainly think it's a great game, absolutely brilliant game. And yes, it's got very sloppy sort of controls. He slides around like he's running around on bloody ice, but it's a good game. And for me, that's what it's all about. You know, I love me platformers. For me, I'm a platformer guy, definitely. Give me a decent platformer, I'm happy days. So there we go. That's the end of my Master System collection. I've been thinking about what I'm going to do with regards to my collection and going through, and I've decided I've got Mega Drive there, Master System going to be set up and plugged in, and I'm going to kick my ass and get it done the weekend. But I've decided what I'm going to do is pull out 5 Master System titles, and within each 5 of the Master System titles there's usually a version I've got on the Mega Drive. So for the first 5 Master System titles, A onwards, we've got Addams Family, and then we've got Afterburner in there. And I've got the other ports, so I've got Addams Family and Afterburner 2 on the Mega Drive. So what I'm going to do is grab 5 out from a Master System collection, play them all, enjoy them all. I know I am. Send them thumbs red raw, and just to see the difference, because as I say, I'm Mega Drive through and through. But then I can have a blast on Addams Family on the Mega Drive and Afterburner 2 just to see how they compare. And it's games like Aladdin, Andre Agassi Tennis. There's so many I can sort of play and then compare. Dracula, oh Christ, there's loads. And the Sonics again, and Road Rash, and so it's not just going to be Master System, but it's going to be heavy Master System. We're gonna be going for gold, I tell you. So keep them thumbs nice and supple. Again, if you've been watching this, Christ, you deserve a medal. Thank you so much for joining me on my journey. I've really loved looking through these inlays and looking at the games and seeing the art and triggering the odd memory here and there. And yeah, thanks a lot for following the journey. And yeah, so thank you very much. And now I'm going to go down in the warm. Buttercup's got the heating on down there. Be sitting there, no doubt, feeling like I'm in the sauna in a bit. But anyway, thanks a lot for watching. You take it easy, guys, and all the best to you. Get playing them games, you know, enjoy them. That's what they're there for. Take it easy. See you later. Bye for now.